Mind the side effects.
Haven't you heard? There's a string. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near woudnt. Haven't you heard? Reboot. Wanderer.
Frost is coming! Hair! Frost is coming!
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near woudnt.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Rebooting. All I can think about is
Please.
long as the audience thinks that seeing is believing, there's no limit to the number of tricks I can pull off.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea. It's just not right to keep small animals where they won't be able to see the sun.
Frost is coming! This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do you?
If you ever see any stickers on my back, do me a favor and take them off. Malazines like to play pranks sometimes.
So long as the light of the hearth still shines, I'll always have a home to return to.
Now.
Come out and face me, Risley!
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did you do to my sister?
I rented the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Stop joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive. You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd be able to kidnap Lynette. As for freminet, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Freminet has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Freminet is not.
He's not. What do you really want?
Lyney!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Freminet's a star diver, so he should be fine.
To have an audience with you? Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the...
So,
I was willing to play dumb. Mr. Lyney, you need to, but...
you want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've heard that the bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds...
It's fitting for anyone as important as a harbinger like Father to come here in person.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame. After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking for...
No matter how much pressure you may put on...
Truly have no... He's asking why... What's the secret? I had nurse all over patients in the infirmary.
Lyney! Are you though this... Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress, and thus protecting it is my... But if you mean what you just said... An accelerated pulse...
This...